The Thompson family's historic Widden Stud in the Hunter Valley of New South Wales has been producing racetrack champions for generations, and their history with the Inglis Easter yearling sale goes back to the very first Inglis sales. This year their yearlings represent some wonderful stallions from their very best brood mares on behalf of a number of elite clients. Anthony, it's been obviously we've had probably too much rain certainly, but the paddocks are looking fantastic and lush, and you're coming off a wonderful sales season, Widden Stud, including topping the Inglis Premier sale in Melbourne, so everything's going along really well into Inglis Easter.
Yeah, the first three sales were very busy sales. We obviously sold 40 at Magic Millions, another 40 at Classic, and then 40 in the Premier sale. Some fantastic results for ourselves and our clients. We're really pleased to present so many nice horses and see them sell so well. And with that, obviously, the excitement and the satisfaction of launching two young stallions, first season sires, in Trapeze Artist and Written By, and to see their first crop yearlings get to the sale, be so well received, so much positive comment, and again bought by some of the best judges and going into the top stables. So very satisfying start to the sales season. And obviously the Green Book now is where we're focused and heading to Easter.
Well, it's always an absolute delight seeing these gorgeous Widden yearlings galloping around the paddock. And we start with lot 460. This is a filly by Fastnet Rock from a new approach mare, Sort of Light. She was a super filly. She won the Blue Diamond Preview and trained on to win the Group 2 Let's Elope Stakes as well. She's a half to Sort of Justice as well. It's only her second foal, but it's a great David Moody family of Flamberge, Sunburnt Land, Kutana. And we've seen Sort of Mercy run third in the Group 2 Rubiton since the catalogue went to print. But just a beautiful, big, strong girl, isn't she? That powerful backhand, just a lovely filly.
Yeah, she's all quality. That's what you want to see in a good Fastnet Rock filly. Nice sized, a lot of quality, lovely moving filly. Obviously she's bred the right way. That pre-potent Danehill Galileo cross, or Fastnet Rock over Galileo, it's been responsible for 24 stakes winners, 9 of them Group 1 winners. Obviously Group 1 winning fillies like Unforgotten and Superstar Personal. So she's bred the right way and she looks, just something special. She's a real blue chip filly, and I think when we get to Easter she's going to be a very, very popular filly indeed.
Next is lot 183, a filly by I Am Invincible from French Emotion. We know Vinny again doing a fabulous jobs with the likes of Home Affairs and Marabi and so many more, and a Schnitzel mare too, so you've got a wonderful cross there. French Emotion herself, what a fabulous race filly she was, winning the Blazer, the Queen of the South and so many others, second in a Maya Classic too, third down My Brilliant Star, an Oaks winner, and this filly just loved to gallop, didn't she? She just absolutely took off.
Yeah, she's a real jet. When you see her, she's explosive, she's very sharp, very intelligent too. You can just see how athletic she is. She takes everything in. Working with her, she wants to please, and she's a very quick learner, and she does give you that impression she's going to be very, very sharp. And certainly the way you see her here in the paddock, obviously her mother had great ability. Chris Waller, had a lot of success with her at Group 2 level, as you said. Group 1 placed at Flemington on Derby Day in the mire. When you know how good Mum is, and then you see this filly, obviously you get pretty excited.
Next we have lot 115, a filly by Zoustar from the I Am Invincible mare Comprendere, and she herself a two-time winner, half to Excites the Ladies, a ladies' night out. Serda as well is from the mare too, who's run a second in the Golden Gift, but she just, another one who loved to run. The slow canter though is just absolutely floating over the ground, and I know she's a real favourite of yours.
Yeah, she's an incredible filly. From day one she was just a star, and to see her really grow out and continue to sort of blossom and furnish, just her length of stride, the way she moves, as you said, Caroline, she is just a real queen, and I know people say that, but when you see this filly from the moment she's born to heading to the sale, you get that feeling about her. Obviously Comprendere herself, early days of I'm Invincible, she was a very, very high-priced filly from one of his, I think, first crop, just because she was such a good-looking mare and had that aura about her. Her first foal, Serda, in the catalogue it says 2 placings from only 2 starts. That doesn't really tell the story. Her first trial, she was very impressive, beating 4 moves ahead. Her first start, she ran second to Tiger of Malay at Randwick, and her second start $1 million golden gift. She was second in to Sneaky 5. Unfortunately then she had an accident, slipped over, and she's lost some vision, so she hasn't been able to race again. She's safely been sent back to Widden. We've taken care of her and got her in foal to Zoustar as well, but I'm sure she would have been a filly that would have gone right onto the top level. Only those 2 starts, but you can see she was a filly of enormous talent and a lovely current family. So many nice fast horses and good looking family, and this filly, as I said, we see her as just an absolute queen from day one.
We move on to a gorgeous colt. This fellow by Zoustar. We know, of course, he's had Brereton winning the Maribyrnong Plate, Mizzy, Lightsaber, Kiku, Glistening in the last year, and so many more. And the damn Bonnie O'Reilly, what a super race mare she was. 8 wins, 5 in a row at one point, and a stakes winner. And she's assisted at the dam of one of the best fillies going around in Espiona. So again, plenty of updates for Got You in the family, one of the season's top 3-year-olds as well. And the half brother is already showing plenty of promise with Chris Waller. So it's just all upside with this colt.
Yeah, obviously the first foal out of Bonnie O'Reilly made a massive impression last year where he topped the Magic Millions sale, 1.9 million, and he looks quite a talented horse from what we've seen to date. O'Reilly mares can't do anything wrong there. Over 100 stakes winners out of O'Reilly mares, 19 Group 1 winners already and counting. As you said, it's a great family, and this colt, he's that sort of colt that just such a classy horse. You can see how athletic he is. You know, he is a bit playful. He's that sort of horse that, you know, he moves so easily and does things so well, and he's got that cheeky nature. He really stands out, and the way he covers ground and presents, I'm sure he's going to be a really classy horse going forward, as he has been all the way through.
Lot 434, this colt again will attract enormous interest as you'd expect. Zoustar Solar Charge, so he is the full brother to your absolute champion filly in Sunlight, and also to her sister Sister, who was a group winner too. Just a huge gallop. I mean, he really, when he takes off, he just covers the ground too. He's a real sort of character as well, and I mean, you don't really need to say more about the family because everyone knows it.
Yeah, obviously a full brother to a champion. She was an incredible filly to go from early days as a 2-year-old right through to do what she did on the track, and this colt's a lot like her. He's some colt, you know, he's just that really strong, powerful type colt. He's got muscles on his muscles, you can see his jowl. He's just that really tough, robust colt who wants to do it, and I think when you see him at sales, he's going to stand like an Adonis above a lot of other horses on the complex.
And the head, as you say, that jowl, and you know, we sort of stood him next to where another horse was galloping around, and he just, you know, took it all in, and he's just got that brain and that look about him that, you know, just says stallion.
Yeah, he certainly is a horse that'll be on all the Colts buyers lists. When they're looking for a future stallion, they're looking for that horse that has the real presence that he has. Obviously, the muscle definition into his forearm and his gaskin, you can see what a powerful horse he is. He's ready to be broken in and get on with it, and that's what he wants to do. He's that sort of horse, but he's got the temperament to deal with it, as you said, and he's a lovely horse to have around, and one we're really proud of, and one we love working with and can't wait to present to buyers.
Finally here at Widden Stud, lot 418, another colt with a stallion's pedigree. Zoustar Invincible Cross out of a wonderful race mare in She's So High. She won the Proud Miss in South Australia, the Bob Hoisted as well, and she was a really strong group performer as well in Group 1 company. Just a stunning individual. Again, you get the family of Shooting to Win and Deep Field, so both stallions right up close there. You know, just an outstanding type. Another one I know is one of your favourites.
Yeah, a real rock star, this guy, that lovely rich colour. It's just got the quality head, that lovely Zoustar, big action on him, covers the ground so easily. I guess from our point of view, he's just been a real awe about this horse from day one. We spent a fair bit of money to buy She's So High. I loved her as a race filly. Mick Price trained her. She only had the 10 starts, 9 of them appear on the page. That's how high class she was. Multiple stakes winner, and the Group 1 performance in the 1,000 guineas slots in there as well. You know, I think that was only her 4th start. You know, she was a really nice Invincible mare herself, and for her to come out with a first foal like this, we're really thrilled. When you do spend a lot of money on a mare and you send them to your stallion like Zoustar, you've put a lot of faith in them and you've staked plenty. But this colt has really rewarded us, and I think he showed we're on the right track. He's as I said, there's just an aura about this horse, and you know, of the Zoustars I've seen and worked with, he's right up there.
And it is, of course, the Valley of Champions. So, you know, there are big footsteps or hoof prints for these horses to kind of follow in. But I mean, they do it on the track, of course, all the Widden graduates, and these will do exactly the same. How do you feel taking this particular group to Inglis Easter 2022?
We're very excited by what we've got to present, Caroline. Obviously, you know, I've only shown you half a dozen yearlings here, and I could have shown you the whole draft, because right across the board, it's a quality draft. So many nice horses there, a great representation of sires. You know, when we get to the Riverside complex, people will come around, enjoy the Widden hospitality. I'll be able to show them these horses. You know, I think we're in for a really nice few days.